We've got a new assignment. Op details are as follows. That is all. Just...
Drat. I was hoping they'd improve its aesthetic appearance. Something more majestic, more magnificent, more like me.
I mean, we really don't have room to complain, but I get it. Maybe I could put a ribbon on mine.
Not you too, Helena. Thanks a ton for your frank opinions. Sorry. No, really. You're saving us a whole lot of cash on paid focus groups, so don't hold back.
Your attention, please. We'll be splitting into 2 teams and performing a mock battle.
Your alchemic armaments are ready to rumble.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Go for it.
Squad A, step forward. Commence attack.
Let's commence the operation. Seems they don't know their place. Don't look away. I won't go easy.
You and me!
Pay attention!
That's our target.
We can do this!
Watch out! This'll be easy!
Surprise, dipshit. Don't look away.
Here I go!
Incoming reinforcements!
Try this out!
I'm going in.
Keep an eye on them!
Sorry for the wait!
Try again. Begin the lesson again.
Charge! Fine!
Keep an eye on them!
Leave it to me.
Dodge this!
Can't run away now.
Try this out!
The enemy is falling.
Are you okay?
Here we go.
Let's go! Rushing water!
I'll heal you.
Rushing water!
Sorry about this!
Rushing water!
This is it. Don't move.
Rushing hope! On the attack!
Try it. I won't go easy.
Sorry!
I'll rock your world.
Give me all you got! Watch out! Dodge!
I'll show you how to fight. I lent you!
Here I go!
Too late! Too late!
On the attack!
Be gone! Too late! I'm ending this.
We won't be able to gather any solid data at this rate. Hey guys, fighting small fries like that'd be boring, right?
Damn straight.
I beg your pardon?
Squad B will now raid Squad A.
Pardon?
Follow me!
Hostile sight.
Looks like they saw us. How's this? This'll be a good warm-up. Underestimate a soldier! Leave the support to me!
My best. But I don't know.
Don't accept offense.
How's this? Leave the support to me!
Yeah, now I'm pissed.
Alright,
Show's over!
how about this?
All right.
Drinks among powers.
Fall, you fool! Let's do this! Fall!
Please hold your applause.
Now I'm even stronger.
I'd wager those are good to go in real combat, no prob.
We appreciate all your help.
Don't sweat it. Happy to lend a hand so Jetland can win big.
I'm glad we can count on you.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Where's His Majesty?
He went to see Balthus.
Perhaps to swear revenge. I can almost feel the warm embrace of spring.
The moon seems so much fuller. We put the king and his heir to sleep on a night like this.
Yes, it was just as quiet.
Sometimes I still dream about the evening of the coup.
Do you know?
Surprised?
I can't say that I ever have.
What a thrill it was. The beginning of a new age for us all.
Everything changed once His Majesty summoned the Valkyria.
His Majesty's a real terror. Even with the backing of death itself, doing in your own father and brother takes guts. But it was also the start of greater ruse.
You're drunk.
It was Balthus who dealt with the Crown Prince that eve.
Balthus knew how to get things done. He could tear an enemy apart, all while wearing a smile. Ruse would have never maintained its foreign relations without him.
Aren't you chatty tonight?
I guess you spurred me on. I think the five of us did a fine job building up greater ruse through each of our specialties. Gustav, the man who attacked you at Avalon. I think that's who killed Balthus.
Now there's a face I won't soon forget. If that alchemist was his killer, I'll take care of it.
More importantly,
Hmm?
what are your thoughts on his replacement?
Maxime? His induction into the Grand Generals came as a surprise, but that's all part of the fun. If nothing else, his combat prowess piques my interest.
I see. So you approve?
And you don't?
I believe it's too soon to judge.
How very prudent, and yet how boring.
What can I say? It's my nature.
Medals pile at your feet as the heads of our enemies roll, Maxime. You are nigh unstoppable.
What does your Majesty wish to seize next?
Rest for the nonce. We must inspect your arm. It really was the correct choice to take you under our wing. To accomplish so much for us. You are the perfect soldier.
Then allow me to continue.
I came across a nice bottle. I wanted to open it with you.
Goodness. Shouldn't you share it with your fellow officers?
No, it has to be you. It'll be wasted on that lot who can only think about promotion. Besides, I feel at ease when I'm with you. You're someone I can trust.
Oh.
What is it?
Did something happen?
Nothing interesting. Just a lot of things at home. I'm surprised you noticed.
When you drink like that, it usually means something happened.
Okay, not only at home. Things have been busy at work, too.
But you still made time to see me.
Lieutenant Colonel Smirnov trusted Violet. It said that she would glean bits of inside information from him, then move on to his fellow officers to find evidence supporting what she learned.
It seems that you visit Ipsaria at every opportunity.
Yes, sire.
Do you miss your motherland?
Ipsaria is Rue's territory that must be reclaimed. It was simply reconnaissance on the enemy.
Be at ease. We merely jest.
Sire, I wish to ask something.
Speak.
For what reason does your majesty advocate hegemony?
An amusing inquiry.
Jutland's princes spoke of protecting the people. I was wondering if all who stand atop their domain feel the same.
Such youthful naivete as ever. We assume the role of hegemon, of course, for our own sake.
One's own sake.
Are we not a man born in troubled times? Though life is all too short, we refuse to die before standing atop the world. Each step we take brings us closer to our manifest destiny. We will go anywhere. We would walk over anyone to reach our destination. Ruse, Ipsaria, Jutland, the Valkyria. Even you. Everybody. Everything exists to follow our divine mandate. It is unlike us to speak so freely. Maxime, it now occurs to us why we took you under our wing. It may be that we see a shadow of our past self within you.
Your Majesty's past?
We too were once second in line to the throne. At the time, Ruse was a small country, lacking in resources and relevance. We, however, held greater ambitions, and so we set about to raise this nation into a hegemony that would span the globe. Around this time, we obtained the Valkyria. Its power would prove to be our first step in following the way of kings. Then, to increase our imperial strength, we took control of the neighboring countries, hence the conquest of Ipsaria. Anything that is not a stepping stone is an obstacle to us. Expanding Ruse's territory made it equal to the world powers. Naturally, we have gained many enemies on the road to rule. Deflecting attempts on our life is an everyday occurrence. Though grudges and vendettas surround us, we regret nothing. We shall shoulder the suffering of those who fell before us. It is that unwavering resolve which paves our path of power.
How glorious. His Majesty's unfaltering words always resonate with me. Why then do I feel as if something bothers me?
We place our faith in you, Grand General Maxime.
Thank you, sire. His Majesty's resolve and the hegemony he spoke of, they are noble and without doubt. It speaks to my very being. But I cannot see what lies beyond. After he conquers the world, do happiness and peace wait in the future? Peace.
Our target is here. Glotzen.
This colony's been under the Empire's heel for a while now.
I managed to dig up this interesting story over wine.
Is this information credible?
I got in contact with other officers and found evidence. The Empire's investing heavily in Glotzen to develop a weapon greater than anything we've seen.
With winter ending, they must be gearing up again.
So, we've been cooking up some kick-ass monotech of our own.
Apparently yours can't even compare, Baz.
As if the Valkyria is not enough.
Simply having a powerful weapon at the ready has meaning. It doubles as a demonstration for the major powers, too. However, even it has its limits.
How do you mean?
There's only one Valkyria. It can't appear at multiple locations at once. Accordingly, Ruse must be extremely selective of which battleground to deploy it.
Even with it, they still need the support of strong weapons.
But their alchemic weaponry's still half-baked, right?
That's for sure.
Your boy toy shared a lot with you.
Well, he isn't the type to divulge secrets, but you can thank his stressful home life.
We should destroy this weapon before they finish it.
Agreed. Then we'll be able to apply even more pressure on the Empire.
Glad you guys came.
That's my line.
All right, everyone, let's head back home.
Miss Maria, can we play out here a little longer?
Goodness, you were out here for so long, but you still want to play more?
Let's go home. I'm starving.
We just ate snacks.
You're such a pig. You can go home. We'll play by ourselves.
No, don't say such mean things.
Please, Miss Maria, can we? Miss Maria! Hey, Miss Maria!
Miss Maria.
Welcome. Have a good one.
Come on in. Come back anytime.
Hey, Captain.
How are you?
What's up? Welcome. Come again.
Come back soon. Yo. Yo. Sorry. Damn. Nope. Yeah. Yo!
Welcome! Come again!
What's the matter?
What is it?
Welcome. Come back soon. How you doing? Nice work.
Yo! What do you want? See ya!
Need something?
Good day to you.
What's the matter?
Well done. Well done.
Op details are as follows. That's all.
April 5th. The Jutland army departed for the imperial domain of Glotzen.
Shadows rise as darkness falls.
Yes, it's night.
I wonder, is the Valkyria as nocturnal as the rumors claim?
They're not rumors, it's intelligence.
Still, to think it was a night owl. But I guess it's not too surprising, what with its image as a reaper.
Tonight's a surprise attack. I'm sure it won't show up.
Let it. I'll just show that thing the business end of all my training. You hear that, Reaper? Bring it on! I'll tussle with you anytime!
Helena, you're being too loud.
Pray tell, how certain is this information?
Is there any reason to doubt it?
Nay, not as far as I know. But in that case, should we not avoid combat after dusk?
The only thing we should do is complete our missions and keep an eye out for the Valkyria. Same as always. Doesn't matter when. We won't win the war if we avoid fighting at night.
Huh.
Enough talk. Yeah.
Let's do this! Tango sighted.
Intercept the enemy!
Get lost! Let's end this! All right. All right.
I found them!
Observe the enemy!
They've got more bark than bite. Keep it up!
Let's end this!
Observe the enemy!
This'll do it.
This is a good position.
Come on.
Keep up the pressure.
That all you got? Who's next?
Leave it to me. This should be easy.
I swear I'm not drunk. Intercept the enemy!
Let's end this! Watch this! Push through! All right.
I won't go easy.
All right. Out of my way! Hammer down! That all you got? All right. Out of my way!
Returning!
All right.
More pressure.
Good warm-up.
Pardon me! The fruits of our labor, yes?
You ready?
Terribly sorry. is a cinch.
For now, but we can't let our guard down.
I don't intend on relaxing my guard, but the Empire's being moronic. This isn't even a decent defense.
Maybe we just got too dang strong. Right, Pee-Pee?
Something seems amiss.
What does?
This feels too easy by far. We have bypassed much tighter security than this, I believe. 'Tis almost as if we are being invited in.
You heard her. What do you think, Lieutenant?
The princess is right. They're hardly putting up a fight.
Their numbers match the intel.
Could it be that the intelligence is inaccurate?
It came from a reliable source.
This is unlike you. Have you properly confirmed it?
I'm sure it's been verified.
I was asking Amlet.
What do you suggest we do? Turn back?
If only we could. We cannot ignore the reports of the enemy developing new weaponry.
Then we keep going. No match for us.
Let's end this!
Who's gonna get to me?
This should be easy.
Damn shoots!
This is a good position.
That all you got? Commander down! All right.
On a search.
I'm not...
This is a good position.
Commander down!
Go easy.
In the name of justice!
Good warm-up.
Now take a stand!
That all you got?
I'll heal you.
Pardon me! I shall keep this.
I'll show you how.
You ready?
I'll prove myself.
End this!
Keep up the pressure.
Let's go all out!
You ready? What are you looking at? All right. Commander down!
Ears.
You ready? Watch this!
In the left.
Who's next?
On a search.
You ready? Watch this!
Let's
Oh,
do
water!
this!
Turn the tide!
This'll do it. Watch this!
This is a good position.
Huh?
Commander down!
Seems they don't know their place.
Let's end this!
Good! Let's go all out!
All right. Get lost!
Bang!
Who's next? Commander down!
Huh?
Nothing is here.
Huh?
Well, well. What a sad state this is.
Balderdash! A reliable source, my perfect posterior. How's that crow tasting, Captain Clueless?
You don't think this is a...
Uh-oh.
It's a trap.
Now, let the hunt begin.
There's less enemies that way. There are woods past this encirclement.
It may be another trap.
But it's the only way out.
Amlet!
We can't stay here, Captain. We need to split up and head back to the woods.
You're right. Get to the woods and get back to where we rested. Meet back up before dawn.
And if we're late?
We can't wait for stragglers. Come daybreak, we leave.
No.
Criminy, our so-called captain's cold-blooded to the core.
Go, go!
I found them!
Reinforcements!
Keep it up!
Here they come! Stay frosty! Let's end this! Reinforcements! Who's next? Commander down! Who's next? Reinforcements! What are you looking at? All right. All right. Commander down! On the search. All right. Get lost! Who's next?
The thrill of the chase. All units, follow me. Hunt them down.
Amlet!
It's just you.
Something wrong with that?
Sorry.
For what?
The trap. You were right.
Now is not the time to discuss right or wrong. Our first and only priority is escape.
Yes, of course.
That was the first time.
That
you apologized to me.
What are you talking about?
Honestly, I am somewhat amazed. Several years have passed since we met at the Institute, but this was the first sorry I've heard from you.
You remember the weirdest things.
For as long as we've known each other, you've always been ahead of me. Even though we were in different classes, it was your name I had to compete with for the top seat and the highest grades. Which is why, during our shared courses, I was curious about your alchemic abilities. Even back then, you were a man of few words.
That's so?
If I may, there was something I wished to ask you.
What's that?
Whenever Hans delivers a report from the battlefront, each time he mentions the death toll, you look so sad.
Casualties are hardly pleasant news.
But of course, I can barely stand to hear about good people getting hurt, or worse. Yet your reaction is different. I can scarcely describe it. You seem pained. Even at the Institute of Alchemy, you were always so tense, never letting anyone get close. I visited the Institute the other day to see the professor.
Professor Charlotte? Why?
Because I wanted to ask how to improve my alchemic ability. Amlet, have you been attuned to Ragnite since you were a child?
Why do you ask?
I want to be strong like you. I wanted to know how to heighten my power over mana.
I don't know. I've always had this power. An ambush!
I cannot believe we allowed so many to surround us.
The hunt grows most exciting once you've cornered your prey.
Yeah.
I'll never give you rocks! Let's end this! You ready? What are you looking at? You ready? Watch this!
Be gone!
You ready? Out of my way! You ready? Watch this! Reinforcements! Get lost! Who's next? Get lost! Honest. You ready? Out of my way! This'll do it.
This will settle it! To arms!
You ready? On search. You ready? What are you looking at? Burn them all! Damn it! Mission complete.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I haven't hit my prime yet, you know.
I'm so diesel.
Oh my, alchemists really are the most dangerous game of all. I'd better treat this wild goose chase like a monster hunt. All units retreat! Return to base! Or what's left of it.
We made it.
Somehow we did.
Sun's almost up. Let's go.
It's morning.
Well then, time to go. Chop chop, captain's orders.
Of all people, it's those two who didn't make it.
So, what's the call?
I'm waiting.
Me too.
So will I.
Are you gonna disobey the captain's orders, Lieutenant?
The rest of you go. I'll find the princess on my own.
If we're gonna wait, we should stay here. We can't afford to miss them.
I'll stay. Everyone, please go look for the captain and the princess.
We better split between those who are going to stay and the search party.
Good grief. All right, I'll be on the search party.
Count me in. If Fifi's nearby, I'll sniff her out for sure.
What the dickens? Why, I never...
Of course, they're an integral part of Vandergand.
First, the search party should...
Hold up. Someone's coming.
What are you doing, Bloom? Hide!
It's the captain!
Fifi!
I'm sorry to have worried you, Sarah.
I'm glad you're safe.
I told you not to wait.
It was my call. I accept responsibility for disobeying orders.
Nuh-uh, I was totally gonna wait for Fifi, no matter what.
Me too. I said we should wait.
If you say that, all of us are guilty.
Well, maybe not Isaac, right?
That's right. Isaac was the only one who was a good soldier.
So true. He's a model military man. We could all learn from him.
Odds bodkins, what are you ragamuffins ragging on me for? I did nothing wrong.
We know. It's a joke, lad. A joke.
Well then.
I'll deal with you all back at base.
But beg pardon? But it was for our sakes that they...
That doesn't mean I'm not grateful for what you did. Thank you, all of you. Let's go.
Yes.
The way the media reported the Battle of Glotzen was the complete opposite for Jutland and the Ruzi Empire. Jutland had reported that they destroyed the enemy base and successfully escaped a large besiegement.
Yes, the people had no idea that they were lured into a trap. And meanwhile, at the Ruzi Empire,
Comrades, Ruse has succeeded in routing the Jutish invasion. The end of winter brings with it the time of awakening, a new beginning for the Ruzi Empire. This huge victory lays an imperial foundation upon which we promise to rebuild our motherland back to eternal greatness.
The time of awakening. That is when you mortals cast away the Azure power. However, such a time will never come to pass. Young, fleeting mortals, you will never see the twilight. For I will end everything.
I'm so sorry, Am. The only consolation is that you came back safely.
Violet, don't meet with your contact for a while.
No can do. On the contrary, he'll suspect me if I don't.
Gotta side with Saul here. They might have been trying to flesh out spies. Like you.
But he's a source of information.
It's for your own good.
Am, do you agree with the others too?
Of course. Can't do this without you, Vi.
Oh, you're making me tear up. Thanks for worrying, everyone. But I'm going to maintain contact with him.
The operation was a success.
Yes, it was.
To think scattering information would produce such results. Now to expose these vermin infesting our country. Treat every person you meet as an enemy.
Are you in pain, comrade?
It's not as bad as it looks. And I was so close to getting rid of that meddlesome princess.
Focus on recovering for the nonce.
Words can't describe my shame, sire.
Jutland will attempt to recover from their blunder at Glotzen as soon as they are able. However, it's obvious how an operation that is rushed will turn out.
Yes, but with winter ending, we can finally take the initiative, Your Majesty.
Ha!
Councilman Collenberg.
Yes?
My name is Godot Ch4.
Ah, you.
I take it the captain's told you about me.
Let's move to another location. This isn't the place for our discussion.
The more I look into you all, the heavier it weighs on my heart. I know what you're doing is morally questionable at best, but I can't help but understand.
Then why not leave it at that? Kindly stop looking into us. We chose this path in order to move forward. I'd appreciate if you continue your missions under Amlet, especially if you care for your country.
I intend to.
We don't need anyone's sympathy.
You're quite studious. How splendid.